Hey, Paul and everybody. I will be reading a passage out of two stories starting on page 11, so here I go. After eating, we skipped the usual card game. June's sister stopped by to visit. Maybe they were trying to set me up. We drank coffee in the den. At least Shane and I did. The ladies had wine. Faye was younger than June, with blonder hair. They discussed their ailing mother a while, and other family issues. Shane kept out of it. Faye was pleasant enough, but sort of dead behind the eyes. She told me she was divorced and asked a few questions about driving big celebrities around Hollywood, which I denied doing, except for rare occasions when my boss sent me to pick up a guest for one of her dinner parties. Hollywood is really all business, from what I see. Boring, really. That can't be true, Faye objected. You don't know, I said. Everything is about business. I see programs, entertainment programs. There are lots of parties, drugs, drinking. Don't pretend it doesn't exist. Well, my longtime client's a producer, not an actress. And I don't get to go inside, But it doesn't sound wild. What do you do? Sit out in the car, listen to the radio, or speak with other drivers. Sounds awful, Faye remarked. June intervened with a laugh. What about the time you took Michael Jackson to the movies? What? Faye exclaimed. Even Shane laughed. That was because we picked him up on the way. He wanted to see a Charlie Chaplin film somewhere, and my boss went with him. They were friends. I don't know whose idea it was. Really? What was he like? She demanded. Shy, very shy. When was this? Years ago. I wanted to avoid the next question, which was no doubt about his unfortunate death. So I asked Shane and June if they liked Chaplin. Oh, yes, June replied. Shane murmured agreement. If Faye noticed I hadn't asked her, I didn't care. My favorite is City Lights, I told them. Yes, that's beautiful, June said. Shane nodded. I don't think Faye had seen it. Maybe she ought to. Would do her good. In the morning, the three of us had breakfast at a local Mexican restaurant. I was surprised there was one this far north. But June said they were all over. The hostess was cute, which point I made after we were seated, and Shane asked, You like cute women now? What about that one from yesterday? Nora? She's cute enough, I said. Look, he's defensive, June told him. Uh-huh, he's fallen for her, he said flatly, looking at his menu. Poor Faye. Leave him alone, June admonished. I went along with it, studying my menu. They were having fun. After we ordered, June asked me, Well, are you going to see her again or not? Which one? All right, so that was the passage that I just read out of two stories. And don't forget, birthdays are always happening, and this is especially that time of year when high school and college graduations are happening. So don't forget, everybody, to go on to paulamac.com or amazon.com, where you can find all of Paul's books and give them as gifts for birthday presents or graduation presents. They make wonderful gifts. And that is really all I have to say about that. And with that being said, hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.